And now, APW CJM and Pure Wrestling presents the Wrestlemania Kickoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stadium at Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park. Here for Wrestlemania 4 Mixer Shockwave, London, England. Over 79,000 fans on hand. $79,990 fans strong here tonight, all gathered here to witness history here at WrestleMania. Tonight's kickoff show kicks off with the APW Television Championship match. No holds barred. Pentagon Jr., Jimmy Havoc, two of APW's most dangerous men doing battle here tonight at WrestleMania. Right after that, the Federation Tag Team Championships over at Pure Wrestling will be defended by Evil and Sanada as they take on the debuting Team Jay and Mark, the Briscoe brothers. The challenging team in the world, the Briscoes, have accepted. And right after that, Marty Scurll goes one-on-one with the American Nightmare Cody for the U.S.A Championship. Two friends look to do battle on the biggest stage of them all at WrestleMania. Following that, it is a colossal six-man tag team match. It's the Bullet Club versus the O.C. And tonight, we're going to see these two factions collide and hope to settle their differences. After that, we will see a dream match. We will see the Revival take on the coming out of retirement Rock and Roll Express. Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson look to take on Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder for the United Tag Team Championships. Right after that, we head over to the APW United States Championship match. What was originally supposed to be a fatal four-way turned into a triple threat after Juice Robinson sustained an injury. Tonight, Cesaro, Ricochet, and James Storm look to do battle and hope to walk out as APW United States champion. From that match, we go to a great matchup here between Cedric Alexander and Rob Van Dam. The nation's championship, the very prestigious title over at Pure Wrestling, looks to be defended here tonight, and it should be a good match to see. And after that, it's going to be a massive fatal four-way tag team ladder match to go down here tonight for the APW World Tag Team Championships. The defending champions, the Usos, take on the Young Bucks, the Hart Foundation, and the Undisputed Era. And Jimmy Havoc wins the no-holds-barred match. The Briscoes and the reign of Evil and Sanada as Federation Tag Team Champion. Marty Scurll has defeated Cody here tonight for the U.S.A Championship at WrestleMania. And now we will head things down ringside to witness our six-man tag team match. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first match here on the WrestleMania Kickoff Show. It's a huge six-man tag team match about to take place here tonight. Of course, the Bullet Club, Jay White, Tama Tonga on your left, Tonga Loa on Jay White's right hand side. This trio alone has made history this season in Pure Wrestling. Former Federation Tag Team Champions, former Nations Champion. Of course, you cannot forget about the rest of the members of Bullet Club. Bad Luck Ballet, Taiji Ishimori. Bullet Club have ran Rockshot throughout Season 4 of Pure Wrestling. Chris Gamer 1025 can attest to that. But right now, It is the culmination of a war between 6 very angry fighters. It all started with Jay White offering AJ Styles to join Bullet Club, to which AJ Styles fooled them all and then denied. So tonight, you can make sure that you stay focused on this match coming up right now. And you're taking a look right now at the OC. Carl Anderson on the left, Luke Gallows on the right, in the middle, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. The OC looking to make their presence felt here at WrestleMania 4 on the Kickoff show. Between these two teams, we've got a combined list of champions. And right here, right now, it is time to see which faction is better. And you want to take into consideration the fact that earlier on here in the season, it was Bullet Club versus the Elite. Back at Final Battle, the team of Cody Rhodes, Hangman Adam Page, and Marty Scurll took on the team of Jay White, Tama Tonga, and Tanga Loa. And right now, they find themselves in the midst of another faction warfare. Right here at WrestleMania 4 on the Kickoff show, AJ Styles and Jay White look to start things off here. And quickly a tag is made to Carl Anderson. A double hip toss there, followed by stereo kicks to the chest of Switchblade Jay White, who seems to be in a sort of tough situation, placing Carl Anderson, the machine gun, into the corner. Up on the shoulders, but Carl Anderson is able to wiggle his way free. You see the cross arm breaker by Carl Anderson, locked in here on Switchblade Jay White, but the former nation's champion refuses to submit. And here at WrestleMania, you're going to be in for a night of great action, and this is just the Kickoff show, ladies and gentlemen. And Jay White whiplashes Carl Anderson off the set of ropes, delivers a big knee to the stomach of Carl Anderson, as well as taking him down to the side, Russian leg sweep. In comes Tama Tonga. Now, very great tag team competitor. You're going to see that in effect here tonight in the 6-man tag team match. Tama Tonga went for the big splash in the corner. Nobody home. Carl Anderson was able to roll outside of the ring, avoid trouble. But Anderson makes sure that Tama Tonga stays inside the ring. Look at this. Atomic drop with a big boot right to Tama Tonga. Luke Gallows throwing on that face paint here tonight. Because it's WrestleMania, it's a big fight. He wants to be at his best, and it changes him. But look at this. Incredible tag team work from the Gorillas of Destiny, G.O.D. And that big assisted neckbreaker, that sort of waterfall neckbreaker it looked like. In it now is Tanga Loa. Sending AJ Styles into the corner. Looked for something there as Styles, the phenomenal one, is able to counter and drive into the corner onto Tanga Loa with a big lariat. Tanga Loa of Samoan background. He is a Samoan, and you know they are very tough competitors. It's hard to take down a Samoan, let alone two in one match, with the incredible athleticism and skill of Jay White. Tangaloa looking for that Samoan driver. AJ Styles, well scouted, was able to counter. And now it is AJ Styles who looks for a big time maneuver of his own. Looking for Styles Clash here at WrestleMania. But Jay White distracting the official long enough. And we see a kick out. Jay White getting in the heat of the battle. Tripping there. And if it wasn't for Tangaloa kicking out, this match would have been over. And now the tag is made to Tama Tonga. Luke Gallows has yet to be tagged in. Swatting away the heel kick of Carl Anderson. And you could see that these two men know each other very well from their days in Japan. And you can't forget that both teams are former Federation Tag Team Champions. Tama Tonga was looking for something big there. Carl Anderson was able to counter. This is the first match of the kickoff show. 6-man tag team action as the Bullet Club look to take on the OC. AJ Styles still trying to recover here on the outside of the ring, but he may be led to victory courtesy of Carl Anderson as he just hit the rocket kick on Tama Tonga. And he got sent into the corner. AJ Styles back up to his feet. The tag is made, and we're going to see a little reversed action of the Magic Killer. The Gallows crawls into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Tangaloa got there too late, and the OC pick up the victory. In the war of faction between Bullet Club and the OC, the last team standing, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, and the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. A big win here tonight at WrestleMania. The United Tag Team Championships are about to be on the line for the first time ever on the grandest stage of them all. The Rock and Roll Express walk down the aisle as we will see a dream match between the Rock and Roll Express versus the Revival. This match came about over the course of a few weeks leading up to tonight on CJM. Robert Gibson, Ricky Morton are here tonight, and they look better than ever. And it is time to rejoice in the Revival. As of course, they are the current United Tag Team Champions in CJM. Scott Dawson, Dash Wilder, a team that revitalized tag team wrestling. They defeated the Viking Raiders to get those United Tag Team Championships. The second ever Triple Crown Tag Team Champions. Incredible moment to behold here tonight as those United Tag Team Championships will be on the line in a dream match happening here at WrestleMania. Ricky Morton on the right, Robert Gibson on your left. Two men who paved the way back in the day for guys like Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. And tonight, The Rock and Roll Express, the legendary tag team, has come out of retirement, laced up the boots for the first time ever here in Universe Mode, and they look to take on one of the best tag teams of all time, and the Revival. Tonight, will it be forever the Revival? As United Tag Team Champions, or will be crowned new champions in the Rock and Roll Express? As Ricky Morton in the ring now with Scott Dawson. Delivers a beautiful body slam, but there's a leg of the eye. By Scott Dawson, followed by a big-time lariat. Looking for perhaps a single knee backbreaker, but Ricky Morton was able to land on his feet, drive the knee through the side of the face of Scott Dawson. And now in comes Robert Gibson, first tag of the match being made via the Rock and Roll Express, looking for a submission early on one half of the United Tag Team Champions. And look at this right here. Ricky Morton looking to drop Scott Dawson down with a DDT, and he's looking to make a tag to Dash Wilder. Oh, and Robert Gibson talking a little trash to Scott Dawson. And now, well, he paid for it momentarily, but now able to fight his way free as he sends Scott Dawson hard into the corner. And this is a little unusual situation for the Revival, as they are normally in control of their opponents, no matter how big, small, or athletic you are. Scott Dawson now able to find an opening, delivers a big lariat into the corner to Robert Gibson. Ricky Morton looking on as Scott Dawson. A little miscommunication, and another monkey flip out of the corner takes down Scott Dawson, and Scott Dawson is in trouble right now. As Robert Gibson delivers a big-time bulldog for the United Tag Team Championships, and we see Scott Dawson able to kick out. These fans here already riled up, and this is only the kickoff show, folks. We're going to see a lot of great action here tonight. Scott Dawson fights free out of the corner. Can now be his moment to fully capitalize on Robert Gibson. Drives him down with a German suplex into the cover, but we see the rope break. And our official paying close attention to all that's going on here at WrestleMania. Robert Gibson laying in the shots to Dash Wilder, and Dash Wilder is able to fly through, deliver a forearm smash. And Dash Wilder letting the fans here in London, England know who is the best tag team on the planet. As of course we are here in London, England for the first time ever for WrestleMania. It's going to be a great night of action. Good double teamwork by the Revival. A code breaker delivered to Robert Gibson, as we may be seeing more of those later tonight. But oh, I was about to say that could have been just enough for the Revival to retain the United Tag Team Championships. But at the moment, I guess not. Robert Gibson has a lot of fight left in him. Dash Wilder, big lariat on Robert Gibson. He stops Robert Gibson from making a tag to Ricky Morton, and now things are turning for the Revival. Dash Wilder can't avoid the quickness of Robert Gibson despite his current age. And now the Rock and Roll Express. What an incredible maneuver. What an incredible way to take down your opponent. The pioneers of tag team wrestling, showing right here tonight at WrestleMania what they've got in store for a team like the Revival. But the Revival now looking for something big here. Oh! shades of a sort of spine buster with a leg drop. Ricky Morton trying to get these fans in London, England riled up. Big power slam. Dawson sending Morton into the corner. Scott Dawson making the tag to Dash Wilder. Here it comes. Shatter Machine. Delivered right to Ricky Morton. And there you have it. The Revival retain the United Tag Team Championship with another Shatter Machine putting the stamp of approval, the mark on the paper. Who is the best tag team on the planet in a dream match that delivered? Scott Dawson, Dash Wilder, the Revival retain the United Tag Team Championships. Will there be any team to stop the reign of the Revival? It is now time for the highly anticipated triple threat match for the APW United States Championship. And on his way to the ring, the Swiss Cyborg Cesaro looks to get ready for battle. It's the first time in a long time in which Cesaro had been a part of a spectacle this big. It was right here where he won the APW World Championship. That official video is what kicked off All-Star Pro Wrestling. However, it got messed up along the way, and it had to be taken down. But just letting you all know, Cesaro won his first APW World Championship in front of thousands of fans, like we see here tonight. And look at this. Somebody call up Dick Grayson, because we have Nightwing on the hunt here tonight at WrestleMania. Ricochet is here in London, and he is looking to become U.S. champion. Will Ricochet be able to win his first championship at WrestleMania, but not his very first championship in APW, because we know he is a former APW Television Champion.
Sorry about your damn luck.
And oh my! The Cowboy James Storm rolling through here tonight at WrestleMania. The Cowboy is in the building. James Storm, the APW United States Champion, competes at his very first WrestleMania. Here on the WrestleMania Kickoff show, the fans are ready and pumped for its match. It was originally scheduled to be a fatal four-way until it was announced that Juice Robinson sustained an injury during the six-man tornado tag team match that happened weeks ago. Therefore, tonight, we are left with a triple threat match on our hands. Well wishes to Juice Robinson and a speedy recovery, but the show must go on, and the APW United States Championship will be on the line. There is the prize: Ricochet, Cesaro, and James Storm. looking to vie for that title. So here we go. And, well, Storm and Cesaro have the same mindset of leaving the ring, and the two challenge each other right there. Storm got the better of Cesaro with a clothesline. Ricochet went to deliver a big boot, changed direction for Cesaro to take advantage. Gorilla press, Ricochet able to use his speed and agility to counter roll through into a cover. But Cesaro was able to kick out, and Storm, you see how panicked he got, you see how quick he slid in the ring, and it's because he doesn't have to be pinned or submitted to lose the championship. Oh! Ricochet was looking for something on James Storm on the outside. Cesaro took advantage right into the family jewels of Ricochet. Went for a Dragon Rana. Oh my God, Cesaro with a running sit-out powerbomb on Ricochet. This match is fast-paced already from the get-go. James Storm now laying in shots to Cesaro, delivers a cutter. Ricochet with a back suplex takes out the champion, who's had a rough going since the start of the match. Ricochet flies in from the corner. Cesaro telling him to bring it. You don't want to do that on a stage like this with a guy like a Ricochet. But the veteran experience is there for Cesaro. No doubt about it. Cesaro getting into, well, interrupting that sort of altercation between James Storm and Ricochet. A European uppercut takes out James Storm from behind. Cesaro capitalizes on taking out Ricochet. James Storm on the apron. Cesaro taunting right in front of the face of the champion. You don't want to do that, James Storm. The bearded outlaw, the cowboy, takes out the Swiss cyborg with a Hurricane Rana. But oh my God, he was just launched in the air. Uppercut to the jaw. Could have rocked the champ for a 3 count. Well, you see a kick out at 1. Ricochet from behind. Elevated flatliner on Cesaro. Ricochet could be U.S. champ, but no, not at the moment. Headlock released. And what does Ricochet have planned here for James Storm? Oh! Cesaro not paying attention. But now he is. Neutralizer on Ricochet. No, went for a drop kick on James Storm, who goes for the cover off of Cesaro's own maneuver to try to retain the U.S. title. Remember, James Storm is the one who has to pay extra close attention to the opponents in the ring. Going for a snap suplex. Long Storm got the knee up. Last call super kick. Falling into the cover. And Ricochet breaks it up at 2. Near fall for each one of these men here tonight on the Kickoff show for WrestleMania. James Storm covers Cesaro once again, and this time gets 1 count. As the cowboy, James Storm connects with a chop on Cesaro, clotheslines him right outside the ring. The cowboy is gonna fly at WrestleMania! What a moment! What a maneuver by Storm, risking it all to take out Cesaro! And Cesaro drops him across the apron. Ricochet now laying in his fair shots onto Cesaro. The cover here by Ricochet 1. And we see another kick out by the Swiss cyborg. Ricochet picking up Cesaro, looking to deliver his own neutralizer against him. What? What in the world? Ricochet took full advantage. And, wow, we saw a kick out. James Storm. It could be very questionable as to why he didn't break up the pin. Why did he stay on the apron? He must have assumed he had confidence that Cesaro would kick out there. And indeed, he was right. Takes out Ricochet and Cesaro at the same time. Cover by Storm and a kick out again by Cesaro. The man who's, I would think, has taken the most punishment in the match. Cover here. 2. And we see another kick out. Kick to the back. Boom! Ricochet from behind. Takes out Cesaro, but Cesaro gets him to his feet, drives the knee into the head of Ricochet. And these two men going at it. Ricochet, single leg heel kick, takes down Cesaro. And James Storm, look at this. Back body drop onto Ricochet. Kick to the gut. Ricochet looking for perhaps a DDT. James Storm counters. Code breaker. Cover here. 1, 2. Ricochet kicks out there. James Storm. Oh, unusual territory for Storm, heading up to the top rope. Cesaro right there to stop him. And look at this, Cesaro from the top rope, gauntlet suplex on the Cowboy. But he turns around to get caught in a snap suplex by Ricochet. Crossface cover for the championship, and Cesaro kicks out. Ricochet can't believe it, but now looking for a submission here on Cesaro. James Storm coming inside the ring. Putting a stop to it. Cesaro also able to roll through and escape. Oh, look at this. Gorilla press. Oh no, another cover by Ricochet. James Storm doesn't realize it. But Cesaro was able to kick out. And James Storm on so many near occasions could have lost the championship. Single knee facebuster. And James Storm again trying to steal the work. Steal the cover from his opponents here tonight. And Ricochet, oh my God, takes down Storm. Cesaro with the nip up, popped up to his feet, took out Ricochet. And Cesaro at WrestleMania is going to send somebody swinging. That being Ricochet. What a triple threat match this is. Utter chaos going down here. And again, James Storm trying to sneak in the victory. He knows he can lose his United States Championship at any point in time. He does not want to lose. I don't blame him. He's the 24th APW U.S. Champ. He's the longest reigning APW United States Champion. He doesn't want his reign to end here tonight on the grandest stage of them all at his very first WrestleMania. But he connects right there with that incredible big time maneuver. 8-second ride. Cesaro counters. Exploder suplex on Storm. And we see a kick out at 2. Ricochet prone. And he's down. Could he be out? European uppercut by Cesaro. The cover. 1, 2, 3. Cesaro did it. Cesaro is APW United States Champion. Can you say two-time United States Champion? Cesaro leaving CJM, coming back to APW, and then WrestleMania becomes United States Champion. Tonight, we would like to see if Cedric Alexander can have his big moment. Now we know Cedric Alexander is no stranger to competing at WrestleMania. He competed back at WrestleMania 1 when he took on Cesaro for the APW United States Championship. And how ironic and fitting that both men happened to be here once again back at Wrestlemania. Cesaro already victorious in winning the United States Championship. But tonight, will it be exactly what is written on the side of Cedric Alexander's sweater? Will tonight be the age of Alexander? A man who's been rising and just so incredible athletically and just quick and amazing. But he never won the Nation's Championship. Can tonight be his night when he takes on Rob Van Dam? Which is surely, this is a dream matchup for many. And most importantly, it may be a dream match for a guy like Cedric Alexander, so he can't let his emotions take control of what he has to do in this match. The whole effing show, Rob Van Dam. You see the 79,000 plus, I should say, fans here already hyped up here, and this is only the kickoff show. So that can tell you in itself how great of a night this is going to be. The Nation's Championship on the line. That beautiful, prestigious championship home to pure wrestling will be on the line. Cedric Alexander, being a former APW United States champion, having won a match at WrestleMania, can he be able to do it again? This time against a former CJM World Champion and the current Nation's Champion in RVD, Rob Van Dam. Now this is sort of a interesting scenario because Cedric Alexander is kind of writing that new path of the new regime of talent. RVD paved the way for guys like Cedric Alexander, and that's why this is a dream match here tonight. Cedric starting off early, no lockups here, no chain wrestling here. Started off with the half and half suplex onto RVD, and Rob Van Dam returns the favor and drives Cedric Alexander outside the ring. Big back kick there by RVD on Cedric Alexander. Both men went for something there and came up with nothing. Cedric Alexander sporting his hometown colors of Charlotte, North Carolina, the purple and blue. The official continuing his count at the count of 6. And we see both men back inside the ring. Glad this match won't end off in a count out, nor do like suplex and a kick out of 1 by RVD. And again, we've seen Cedric throughout the season have an up and down battle with many of men, but the most notable of opponents he's had to overcome this season can't be overshadowed. It is Velveteen Dream, a man who actually ran into Rob Van Dam as well. And Rob Van Dam would successfully retain the Nation's Championship over Velveteen Dream. So both individuals have wins over the Velveteen Dream, but tonight is where it counts the most. Cedric Alexander displaying his athleticism, the handstand into the head scissors takedown for RVD. And even a veteran like Rob Van Dam wasn't expecting a maneuver like that. Headed up to the top rope, RVD looking for the moonsault. Here at WrestleMania, it connected right into the Rolling Thunder. Onto Cedric Alexander, RVD not letting up. Flurry of offense. 5-star frog splash, nobody home. Cedric Alexander well scouted, and he got the knees up there. As RVD got caught with a kick to the gut, Cedric Alexander. Oh, looking for the lumbar check, but RVD would counter into a bulldog. And now RVD headed up top, looking to hit the 5-star frog splash this time around. The cover is made to retain the nation's championship now. Cedric Alexander somehow kicked out. And RVD cannot believe the fighting spirit for Cedric Alexander right now, but looks to connect with a cartwheel backflip into a moonsault. Cedric Alexander now has a hold of RVD. Places him against the ropes, shoots him off. Here's Cedric Alexander, a little miscommunication. Arm smash by Rob. And we see him, spinning heel kick, knocks out Alexander. RVD loving to go up top, flying high as well. RVD known for that style of offense. From the top, he takes down Cedric Alexander, and RVD is just looking so impressive here. The fans on their feet. This nation's championship match is electric. Counter for counter between Cedric Alexander and Rob Van Dam. And now placed into the corner is Cedric Alexander. Turned around. And now placed on the top. One thing can be on the mind of Rob Van Dam, and it is this spider suplex. Taking out Cedric Alexander. 5-star frog splash, connecting again. And the cover on Cedric. 2. And what the hell in the world did Cedric kick out of the second 5-star frog splash? RVD headed up top again. Big moonsault. Connecting on his opponent. RVD cannot believe it. Neither can I. Cedric Alexander just kicking out of everything that Rob Van Dam has to dish out to him here. And Cedric sends RVD right into the apron. And now what is Cedric looking to do? Oh, slam RVD's face right off the steel steps here at ringside. And now into the announcer's table. And yet again, the official at the count of 7. We don't want this match ending off in the count out. Both men back inside. Cedric Alexander looking for the spinning back elbow on RVD. RVD has him up on the shoulders, rolling fireman's carry. But Cedric able to counter, popping up to his feet here. And what does Cedric Alexander have planned as he sends RVD back to the outside, getting the much-needed breather? Can you believe the performance here tonight by both these men? Cedric Alexander sends Rob Van Dam back inside the ring and looks to wear down the veteran. It comes up often, not that it truly matters, but the age of Rob Van Dam will play a factor. The longer this match goes, the better it will play into the favor for a guy like Cedric Alexander, who's calling for RVD to get up. There is no way Cedric hits this. Looking for the springboard clothesline, and I was correct. It was too far out for Cedric Alexander to hit. Rob Van Dam is still stunned and woozy, but Cedric still looks to capitalize. You gotta give props to where it's due. Props to Cedric for continuing to try. And he's looking for it again. Oh no, Cedric, you're not gonna make it again. Looking for the springboard. Oh no, he thought better. He thought better that time. Spinning back elbow to RVD. Could have knocked him out now. Very smart awareness by Cedric. He knew that time RVD was too far out for him to hit that springboard clothesline. Instead, caught RVD. Now looks for the lumbar check on Rob Van Dam. Center of the ring. Will it be the age of Alexander? Yes, it is. Cedric Alexander has done it on the grandest stage of them all. We have a new nation's champion in Cedric Alexander. For Charlotte, for the people in Charlotte, for himself, for Aaron Monroe, for everything he's went through this season. What a win for Cedric Alexander. Now time for the final match here on the Kickoff show. Fatal 4-way tag team ladder match for the APW World Tag Team Championship. And making their way to the ring first, the team that could be viewed as the dark horse for this match, the Hart Foundation. Teddy Hart right there on your screen. Behind him, Davey Boy Smith Jr., the son of the late great British Bulldog. The Hart Foundation arrived and burst on the scene in APW's Tag Team Division at APW's Fastlane Live event nearly 2 months ago. They made an impressive wave by defeating the likes of Suzuki Gun and many other tag teams here in APW. Tonight they get their big moment. Can they capitalize on it though? And it is a super kick party. And look at this, the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson with little Young Buck masks. Tonight they compete at Wrestlemania. A team who hasn't been on a stage like this since WrestleMania 1 when they teamed with Kenny Omega. Tonight we're gonna see the Young Bucks in action. Fatal 4-way tag team ladder match. Former APW World Tag Team Champions in their own right. Two-time Tag Team Champions as well. The Young Bucks are definitely an impressive mainstay team here for All-Star Pro Wrestling. But when talking about one of the greatest tag teams of all time, you can't count out Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, the Undisputed Era, who have also held the APW World Tag Team Championship 2 times over. One of the best teams to ever step foot in an APW ring. Tonight, they look to shock the system once again. Former longest reigning APW World Tag Team Champions, they currently are. It was, of course, the team of Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong, who were longest reigning Tag Team Champions, but initially, the APW World Tag Team Championships for the Undisputed Era were handed to guys like Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. And tonight, they get set for battle. It is their very first WrestleMania. Even shocking to say that in itself, but they're going to make the most of this opportunity. Will the Undisputed Era's prophecy begin with O'Reilly and Fish? Can they be victorious here tonight? As Adam Cole competes later on tonight, as he will take on Tessa Blanchard in the first ever intergender match here in Universe Mode. the 22nd APW Tag Team Champions, feeling fired up. A Samoan war cry, a battle cry. They get set for their first WrestleMania match as well. At least showcase, that is. Defending the titles tonight, Jimmy and Jay the Usos. Here we go. It is going to be absolute utter chaos. In this match, the championships will just hung above the ring. The fans in support of the Usos, you can hear the Uso chants here. All members of each team going back and forth. Nick Jackson taking out Jimmy Uso, Jay Uso going at it with Kyle O'Reilly, Davey Boy Smith Jr. taking it to Matt Jackson in the corner. Bobby Fish landing those shots to Teddy Hart. And all these teams going at it, but remember to, in order to ensure victory here in this match, you must climb the ladder, retrieve the APW World Tag Team Championships. Teddy Hart, look at this. Impressive, unique offense from Teddy Hart as he takes down Bobby Fish. Matt Jackson going at it with Davey Boy Smith Jr. Jimmy Uso taking out Nick Jackson. Remember, it was the Usos to win the APW World Tag Team Championships for a second time back at APW Vengeance. So they know what it takes to win multi-man matches, especially when it comes to ladder matches with the Young Bucks. Those two teams having faced off in a ladder match as well before, previously. The Young Bucks also this season having to face off in a TLC tag team match with the Rascals. So all these teams have experience. Kyle O'Reilly just bumped into the ladder on the left side. That couldn't have been good in any way. Matt Jackson being taken down by Bobby Fish. Jey Uso looking to work and just staying in the ring to waiting to pick his moment. Waiting to pick his time and spot. As you see, nobody's confronting Jey Uso, and that may be a good thing. As Jey Uso now retrieving the ladder, placing it in the corner, interrupting Bobby Fish and Davey Boy Smith Jr.'s little altercation they have going on there, as he looks to work on Bobby Fish here. Jimmy Uso gets over the ladder, and the Usos working well as a team at the moment. As Jey Uso looks to dump Bobby Fish outside of the ring. He now has a hold of the ladder. He sets it up. And look at this. Jey takes out Kyle O'Reilly and now is making the climb up top. And there you go. Jey Uso looking to win. Retrieve that tag team championship. And all the members of each team just going at it. They took out, oh God, the ladder from underneath Jey, who crashed with an electric chair on the ladder. Incredible action we're seeing right here right now. Bobby Fish with the high knee to Jimmy Uso. Davey Boy Smith Jr. taking out Kyle O'Reilly, and now Bobby Fish, his partner. Nick Jackson in the ring here. Looking to go at it with long-time rival Jimmy Uso. Matt Jackson on the outside with Teddy Hart. Looking to wear him down. Nick Jackson gets crushed with that ladder here by Jimmy. And Jimmy Uso getting the crowd pumped up here in London, England, as he gets sent onto the outside of the ring thanks to Nick Jackson. And there's Jey coming to try to save his brother. He took out Nick. Very smart. And look at this, as now the attentions have turned to everyone else in the match. Super kick. Everyone's just brawling here in the midst of this tag team fatal 4-way ladder match. Missing with that forearm smash was Jey Uso. And he looks to send Bobby Fish into the corner, flies in with the forearm smash as well. Jey Uso gets a hold of the ladder. Oh, and he whacks Matt Jackson right in the face with it. Jimmy taking out the rest of the combatants. As it seems as though now Jey would look to retrieve the championship here. Nick Jackson looking on, moving up Jey on the top of the ladder as everyone else is preoccupied. Jey gets knocked off the ladder. Nick Jackson looking to get the titles, but Kyle O'Reilly putting a stop to it. This match is utter chaos, as I mentioned, like it would be. This is just back and forth, incredible action. And Teddy Hart sends the ladder down. Nick Jackson just getting taken down. Slams everywhere, bodies being thrown in everywhere. It's like a demolition derby. Four of the APW's best current tag teams going at it here on the grandest stage of them all. Kyle O'Reilly looks for a brainbuster. Teddy Hart, oh, takes advantage. Kyle O'Reilly gets taken down. The Usos are down, could be out potentially. Teddy Hart looking to do some work here on Matt Jackson, laying him across the apron. As Bobby Fish is headed up top now, looking to win the championships for the Undisputed Era. And could he do it? Could he do it? He has a good enough chance, but Teddy Hart meets him on the other side of the ladder. And Teddy Hart, and Bobby Fish blowing here on the top. Nick Jackson pulling him down. And there you see back and forth action. Jimmy Uso crushed and burned there. Jey looks to take out everyone at the moment. Oh, chop block to Matt Jackson. And everyone going back and forth. Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, half Nelson bomb. Oh, Jey taking out Davey Boy Smith Jr. and looking to climb and get the top. They did it! They did it! The Usos retain the APW World Tag Team Championship here at WrestleMania. With the odds stacked against them on the grandest stage of them all, and over 79,000 plus people, the Usos walked into WrestleMania as APW World Tag Team Champions and are walking out as APW World Tag Team Champions. But folks, do not go away, because the main show for WrestleMania begins in just a few moments.